Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm doing a review on the new JPX900 irons. Today, this is the forged one. I've already done a review of the tour, so if you haven't seen that one, I'll probably put a link in the description below, or you can check my channel and see that video. Anyway, this one is the forged. It's Mizuno's upgrade to the 850 forge, which was very successful over the last few years. It's still boron in it, they say, to try and increase ball speeds by strengthening the metal, thinning out a little bit, and then being able to hit the ball a bit further, being a bit more springy. What they don't necessarily say is obviously from the tour, which was 30 degrees of loft, this is down at 27, which is, I believe, 1 degree stronger than the old 850. So we should be seeing some differences in distances between the tour and the forge, just because of centre of gravity change, because they've pulled everything low and far back like they did in the 850. Excuse me, and it's a little bit stronger lofts. So yeah, it's very much so like the tour from the point of view of the appearance. Is not shiny. It is a JPX range. It's not the MP. The MP is obviously normally very, very shiny. The JPX, being JPX, is a little bit more satiny look. Got some nice little fine detailed engraving on the back where they've put the running bird and Mizuno and Forge logo. Quite good attention to detail. The blade length isn't too long. To be fair, the sole's quite thin. It's nowhere near as thin as the JPX Tour, but it's very similar to the 850 Forge of last year, and also the top line is also very similar to the 850 Forged. There's not that much difference from the point of view of look between the two. The 850 you could say is marginally a bit more shinier, but we'll hit it, see what it's like, see what the feel's like. I've just got this in the standard Project X LZ, the new landing zone, loading zone shafts, 5.5, so I don't mind what shaft I have. Put anything in there. Right, so yeah, down by the bore, it's a little bit bigger head size than the Tour, as you would expect, but still by no means big. We'll give it a hit and see how it feels. Not bad here actually, slightly fractionally out the toe, otherwise pretty good. Feels exactly the same as the old 850, to be fair. I wouldn't say it feels any particularly different, any softer or any more harsh or clippy. It just sounds, you can definitely tell the boron in there, the Tour being 1025E standard MP grain flow forged material. This is different, this has got the boron in it, so you can feel the boron. You can definitely feel there's a bit of a clippy feel. I would say if you ever hit the MP25 with the boron in there, it nearly feels identical. It's within reason the exact same feel you get from an MP25. I believe it's because of that boron. I'll tell you what, that was out the middle bit. I'll tell you what, that was half a groove low. But that flow out there, lovely. That really did. Slightly lower flight. I mean, these are range balls anyway, but I mean, that's pretty good. It came out there 14 degrees, so it's within reason. That's really slightly lower, but still pretty good. That was a tiny, tiny little fade, tiny one. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That was out right out the middle. Tiny little draw, very, very tiny little draw. Nice height. Again, that clippy feel that you're going to get from that boron. I won't shy away from that fact. It's nowhere near as soft as a Tour or an MP, but it's not meant to be. It is the JPX900 forged. It's designed to grow onto the 850 forged. Hopefully they can have the same amount of sales at this one they did the 850. I could hit this one all day. I could definitely bag these. Yeah, that's nice. One good thing is with the 900s, they blend really, really well. So you could potentially have the The hot metal, haven't done a review for that one, that's coming next. So stay tuned for that one. You could have hot metal in the long irons, step down to these for the mid to low irons, then you could sort of like 8, 9 pitch measurements. You can have that in the tool. They'll blend really well, as long as you've got to make sure the lofts do fit in nicely. As I say, if you're getting custom fit, Mizuno can move the lofts a little bit so they can blend in with the set. But yeah, I'll hit one last one and then we'll go and get some real ball data. Yeah, that's nice. Right, let's go hit some balls on GC2 with my Game Ball Pro V1 and get some real ball data for you. Right guys, numbers time. For the JPX900 forged with my Pro V1 ball, and well, interesting, very interesting. Yes, it does go further than the torque, it will do, the lofts are stronger. I got quite consistent data, within reason, but I did get a couple which scared me a little bit. I got one out there at 190 when the average is 180. It says 183 on here. Obviously, that's taken the two long ones into account. But if I was to, which I can do on the screen here, which you probably won't be able to see, if I take the 187 and the 190 out, it's averaging 181. Yeah, which is close. What's 180, 182s, 183s? That's all very close. Yeah. So, but it just scares me a little bit. That one there that popped out nearly 10 yards further than I didn't know where it come from. I hit it really. I did hit it well. I really did hit it well. It's got a fraction left, but then there's other ones that have gone left and right. That is me. That is not the club. And yeah, it's scary. The only thing I can think of is, I mean, the spin numbers are jumping up and down. That is strike. That's my strike all day long, and how I deliver it. The carry distances are pretty good from the point of view of pretty consistent, and they're not bad for the loft that you're going to be looking at. 27 degrees. I play older style irons. 27 is more like my 5 iron, not a 6. And I carried my 5 iron around about 181 yards anyway, which is exactly where this fits in. So that's where I'd expect a 27 degree 6 iron to go. But it just bothers me when I get one out there at 190. And it's, I think, from this point of view, the only thing I can think of really is the fact that I've dropped the spin down and got some hell of a ball speed. So I must have contacted it absolutely perfectly, slightly vertically higher on the face as well to try and drop the spin off, because it's just gone a mile. I preferred the tours because they were a little bit more consistent from the point of view of judging distances. I didn't feel like I was going to get that one that shot out there. For some reason here, I mean, like that 190 and that 187, that is, as you look at the numbers, that's quite substantially bigger than all the rest that you see there. But no, it's a lovely club. It should sell well. I can't really tell the difference too much between the old 850 forge and the new 900 forge. Slight differences in appearance, etc. You've still got a very tippy feel of the boron, but yeah, nice club. Just worries me about the jumping distance.